This is Snake. Can you hear me?
大家好，我是子宇，欢迎收看我的合金装备。章节18，血液深涌。Boss 起床干活啦！
Our contract is to kill them all, and the client is the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. Check a VI on your iDroid for more information.
静静一脸无辜地坐在那儿。今天的任务是杀死6个目标。好，开我的车走。像静静这种超能力，他就不必坐车了。一溜烟的就不见了。静静已经潜入了。
That's from Heavy Plantation. Targets are mixed in with the soldiers in that base. Use the VI to identify them.
Arrived at your destination. Analysis complete.
暴力胶囊士兵
Analysis complete.
在今日非洲里面有提到过这个暴力胶囊组织，一共有3股私人武装力量扩展到了中非地区，他们就是 CFA、零风险安保，还有暴力胶囊。暴力胶囊是这3股武装力量里面规模最小的一支，但是它的成员当中有很多来自空中特种部队。可以说这支部队是世界精英部队的继承人了，因此这里面的士兵挺厉害的，他们不会轻易投降，要注意啦。现在我们听一下赛佛货物这个磁带吧，就是上一次我收集的那个货车，分析一下那边的货物。
I have the report on that cargo we stole from Cypher's truck. The PF was transporting 2 things. The analysis of that malachite has come back first. Naturally, the main compound is copper. There's also a small amount of cobalt. Nothing unusual so far. Southern Zaire is a well-known copper belt. However, in addition to these, we also detected a trace amount of uranium. The content percentage, though, is too low for nuclear development. It most likely came from Shinkolobwe mine. That's where the uranium in that area comes from.
静静给我杀！
It's closed, as all the high-purity uranium ore dried up a long time ago. But you could probably still find it there in small quantities. That said, there are plenty of other uranium mines that are in operation, like in Niger, Namibia, South Africa. Why go to an abandoned mine to scrape up whatever's left and ship it out in mass quantities without refining it? They were transporting that yellow cake too, which would suggest they have the technology to refine uranium. Anyway, that about sums it up. Unfortunately, the analysis of that yellow cake is taking a little longer. I'll let you know when it's done.
刚才那个磁带被中断了一节啊，它主要是讲赛佛的货物里面发现了黄丙，黄丙它主要成分是8氧化3铀，它是核工业的一种原材料。
You have arrived
因为赛佛的货物有2种，一个是孔雀石，还有就是这个黄饼，2种物质里面都含有铀，因此它可能是在做什么核武器吧。
Analysis complete.
前面那是个假人，这个也是假人。
Target confirmed dead. Impressive work, boss.
我没干，静静干的。
Targets remaining.
那我是不是在这转一转就行了？让静静把这些人全部解决掉好了。把他们通讯设备给毁掉。
Outpost captured.
我来了，你们还想好？哼！静静太快了，我已经跟不上他的步伐了。这里好像已经安全了，完全安全了。静静把这里清空了，好样的！这就跟自己家一样啊。我接着开我的车啊。要不然更赶不上静静。这会儿再听一个磁带吧，《赛佛的货物2》。
Boss, sorry to keep you waiting. We finally finished analyzing that yellow cake cipher was moving. There was nothing unusual about the composition of the yellow cake itself. Most of it was oxidized uranium, with the rest being impurities, various metals as well as traces of organic matter. What's interesting is the composition of these impurities. When we checked them against the impurities found in the copper ore, it was clear the yellow cake didn't come from Shinkolobwe, meaning they went to the trouble of mining 2 sources of uranium, then transported them together in different states. Another thing, we detected a very thin layer of highly enriched uranium in the middle of the yellow cake. Now that is very interesting. It may not be a lot, but it points to the existence of uranium-enriching technology. After all, yellow cake can't naturally produce highly enriched uranium. If they could mass produce this, they'd be just one step away from a gun barrel type nuclear bomb. But uranium enrichment requires advanced technology and a large-scale facility. If that kind of place existed in Zaire, the Soviet Union wouldn't sit idly by. And there's another question. Where were they transporting the yellow cake and malachite uranium? The first place that comes to mind is South Africa. The government was supposed to have abandoned nuclear weapons development after caving to international pressure. But rumors persist that it's continued in secret. Plus, CRS were escorting the truck, and they're based out of South Africa. And then South Africa does have an abandoned test site. If Cypher's involved with nuclear development in South Africa. But how would that fit with their weapon to surpass Metal Gear? We need more information.
Shinkolobwe. There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
The U.S. bought a lot of uranium from Shinkolobwe mine during World War II for the Manhattan Project. They even sent a squad from the Army Corps of Engineers to reopen the mine after it was flooded. That's how good its uranium must have been. With that, the world's first nuclear test was a success. Shikolobe uranium might have been used in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs too. Just hearing its name is like seeing all the phantoms of the war rise up to haunt us. But all the uranium's dried up, and the mine's been closed for years.
So someone reopened it.
Right. Zero-risk security seized control of the area and were forcing locals to work in it. And the Zairean government was getting a slice of what they took in exchange for looking the other way. Mobutu has to finance his tastes somehow. He'll gladly sell the rights to some old mine. The question is, why would zero-risk security do this kind of thing?
Or rather, why were their employers, Cypher, interested in an abandoned mine? They'd be getting trace amounts of uranium, and to the naked eye it appears to be ordinary malachite. Meaning security would be lax. Not a very efficient way of obtaining it, but easier to move.
But how would they enrich it at its destination?
Did the yellow cake really have a layer of highly enriched uranium in it?
Having trouble believing it?
No. If they say it's real, then it's real. In which case,
You've reached the mine.
some enrichment.
5 targets are being held captive at that outpost. The VI on your iDroid will show you where they are.
Almost complete.
机器人已经掌握了浓缩铀的技术，或者说已经接近掌握这个技术了。也许制造核武器就是他们所说的超越合金装备的装备。
The map has been updated.
顶个箱子走有点搞笑。
You have arrived at your destination.
这里有5个目标。
You have arrived at your destination.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
这会儿他们在跟静静开战。老头。
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
没电了吧？啊？哪呢？
Enemy gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
哦，看到了。那我先安静一会儿，进入隐匿状态。
Cease cover fire!
我在这趴一会儿，一会儿静静把人全杀完了，那我干什么呀？
Cover me!
You have arrived at your destination.
精灵在哼歌啊！
Complete.
《
没人。这是谁呀？四个小孩儿。怎么是小孩呢？啊？钻石啊，假的，不要。
Their lives for a fistful of diamonds, huh? And what happens after that? They can't go home. They've only got two options: heaven or hell.
No, there's another.
第三个选择，但是 Snake 其实不想杀他们。
Tape's rolling, boss.
哇，桶子里面还有这么多。
Looks like our client just got outbid.
We got the recording. Objective accomplished.
Let's go.
能听懂你说话吗？
We'll bring him back to Mother Base. Now, for the RV. There's some high ground downriver. I'll have the chopper set down there. Lead the kids to safety. Listen, the kids don't get hurt. No matter what, you bring him back alive.
好吧，
Exit the cave and turn left, then pass through the swamp and follow the river downstream.
这个怎么不走啊？
Extraction arrived.
Doesn't look like he can walk.
Mission
You
ended.
still gonna help him?
全拿走。
Is being updated.
帮啊，不是要把他们全部活着送到基地吗？我们是让这个委托人以为已经完成任务了。
Those kids die. The mission's a failure. Be careful.
Fire at will.
撒花吧，自由开火。
Analysis complete.
这委托人也够心狠的。
Kids only support out there. You need to give them orders. Lead them to the objective area. But they won't hear you if you're too far away from them. Keep that in mind.
这几个小孩能告什么密呢？他们这个命运太凄惨了，本该是天真烂漫的年纪，
Rain
却
approaching.
遭受这样的待遇，被人抓来采矿，采完矿还要被灭口，这样的命运太悲哀了。他们其实根本不知道这些大人在做什么。在非洲有很多儿童士兵，他们因为战乱或者饥荒的缘故流离失所，也无父无母。当地的私人武装呢，就把他们挟持走，并且训练成儿童杀手。我记得很久以前我看过一部片子《疯狗强尼》， 如果我没记错的话，影片刚开始就是当地的一个私人武装去屠杀这个小孩的村子，成年人全部杀光，只留下小孩。这些孩子因为年龄的关系，没有是非曲直之分，所以杀起人来更加冷血。啊？
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
他是在跟静静打吧？
Analysis complete.
The enemy spotted the target. Take care of him.
没问题。
Analysis complete.
The enemy spotted the target. Take care of him.
这个兵戴了头盔，我的麻醉枪没有穿透效果，所以我打的身体，把它魂收了。刚才打了那么多针啊，这得睡几天呀？
Analysis.
You gotta extract him. They won't hear you if you're too far away from them.
等等，我先把这儿清一清。
Momentarily.
孩子们呐，走了。代班阿姨 Snake。这片矿场在《今日非洲》那盘磁带里面有所交代。这片区域已经经历了20年的内战。交战的双方是2个族落，一个叫布塔，一个叫姆贝勒。他们交战的原因可以追溯到第1次世界大战的时候。战争结束以后，这片地方是被欧洲的势力所殖民了。这个殖民统治者就把政权交给了布塔族群，因此2个族群就开始分裂。即使等到他们后来独立了以后，这个战争也都一直没有平息。而这个战争呢，依赖的是稀有金属、金矿、钻石等等吧。这个布塔族呢，就利用矿场这些资源，以低价卖给西方的企业。他们的矿工呢，都是抓来的姆贝勒族群的俘虏。这场长达20年的内战，就是在消耗自己国家的资源和人力物力，而起因呢，还是因为外来势力的侵略。而有钱的地方呢，就有私人武装部队，因此这片地方就一直战火不断了。 这种孩子也就8岁，可能还没有那么大。本应该享受幸福的家庭生活啊。谁？哦，这个。打头一枪就睡着。
Analysis complete.
别动。专治失眠。
Analysis complete.
这可回收一下。哎，孩子怎么不走了？
Support helicopter.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
先把这个弄上去。
Target extracted.
我刚才下达等待的命令了吗？
Support helicopter has arrived.
Wait. Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
走吧，没事了。走，我们去坐大灰机。 好慢呀，腿比较短。看你们静静姐姐，以后你们就要跑得像这么快。都趴下了。有啊，走你。黑萝卜。 雨过天晴了，完成任务。静静在静静地进行光合作用。 哇，这是什么呀？如果不带这些孩子回基地来，任他们自生自灭的话，也不会有什么好下场啊。 他们可能还是会沦为别人的工具，或者是被饥饿、疾病折磨致死。这是干嘛？
What you thinking, boss?
小孩瞪着大眼睛。
A little training, he'll make himself useful.
Never like kids. Especially ones with guns.
看，还真会用枪。
See, kid's a natural.
No. He's no natural. Far from it.
干嘛去啊？
You probably noticed on the way in, we've expanded housing. They'll have their own quarters, separate from ours. Won't be counted as staff.
So what, we're running a daycare now?
Learn how to read and write.
对啊 ，Snake 老师。
Chance at a real life. Just not from behind a gun.
Being behind a gun's what we do, boss. There's no room for angels in our heaven.
我们要成立一个教育部吗？酷酷的。平台怎么没人呢？哦，有一个。这个 BOSS 我又有新武器了啊！钢铁侠。好，疼不疼？跟上次比哪个疼？洗个澡。下一次大家知道 BOSS 要回来了，全部都离开了甲板，身心焕然一新。
Boss, about those walker gears spreading all over Africa. Huey's got an idea for a counter weapon. Come on back to base.
听一听修一的计划。
This. It's a variable, multi-legged tank. A spin-off of Metal Gear technology.
Big fan of spin-offs, isn't he?
山寨。
He borrowed from the Soviets in Costa Rica, too.
The design allows for a lot of freedom in setups. It's based around a central core unit, so you can quickly reconfigure the hardware to suit any sort of mission parameters.
What the good doctor's trying to say is that it's customizable.
Naturally, it will raise the probability of success for standard missions.
他说的话都特别学术。
Deterrent by increasing your preemptive strike capability against enemy elements. You just deploy it in a war zone, and its superior firepower puts the brakes on enemy attacks. Eventually, the whole war machine grinds to a halt. A true battle gear.
Because I'm having deja vu here.
I don't like him any more than you. But we need this.
You think it'll cut it in the field?
Turning radius is better than any tanks. That's great for regional skirmishes. Tech like this is popping up all among the PFs.
那就开发一个吧。
Is to fight fire with fire.
我们依旧不待见这个修一。
I'll await your instructions then, boss.
做事的方式不同啊。
So do we have your approval to commence development?
准奏。
Fine. Consider yourself off the chopping block, Doctor.
每天都活在我们的威胁当中。战斗机甲研发。
Got a new mission for you, boss. The client is
新
one
任
of
务
the kids you rescued from that mine. According to the kids, people often disappear from the mine to a place called Nzoyabadiabulu, the Devil's House. On top of that, Saner's involved with the place. Check your iDroid for the mission details.
经常有人失踪。看一下这个任务是什么。
Please select a mission.
Boss, the client this time is a child. One of the children you rescued from that mine. He wants us to save the boy who was their leader. His name is Shabani, and he was the oldest among them. Several days before you went to the mine, he was taken away to Nzoya Badiabulu.
就是恶魔之屋了。
A place the locals call by that name. Ngumba Industrial Zone. Nearby residents are terrified of it. They say the devil lives there, and that anyone who sets foot in it never returns. This industrial zone has long been abandoned, but it seems it was sold off a few years back to a certain corporation, Saner. And now the perimeter is tightly guarded by a PF. The reason is unclear. The same goes for why Shabani was taken away. But something is obviously going on there. Those kids from the mine really looked up to Shabani. The client has given us the last of their diamonds in return. Go get Shabani out of there, boss. Whatever Cypher's up to in the region, Shabani might just be our best lead.
好的，这个任务我就留到下一次再进行吧。来，面朝大海，春暖花开，跟大家说再见，拜拜。